There's a lot of things to be invested in Brazil, like education and health. And we don't think stadiums that are being built are a priority. I'm here because my family had money to afford a private schools my whole life. But that's not the reality for most people in Brazil, for most youths. And that's not something that was supposed to happen. Brazil is full of intelligent people. We should have more investments in education so we could grow even more in science, for instance. Because there's no investment in science in Brazil, only in the United States. But now we think something will happen. And might have been the influence from other countries, might have been the bus fees all alone, or I don't know, but things are happening now.
The population here, they started to realize that they don't really have to stay quiet, and they don't have to conform to everything that's going on here. They can speak, and their voice can be heard, and I think that's why people are really getting so excited about all this. It's something that's not really happens here, you know, it's something that's really recent. It hasn't been any protest of this kind since '92. It's really an honor to host the Cup, but I don't think we have the conditions for it. I don't think it's going to help Brazilians.
The traffic is horrible, the violence is increasing, and the system of education, of health is not enough, and people aren't happy. And I think we're realizing that this now because it's getting unbearable. Everybody is fed up with how the authorities and how they're dealing with our interests, and most of the population, not only interest of businessmen and contractors or stuff like that, but the interest is the interest of our population. We're willing to fight for this and discuss, and not just accept the fact that things are as awful as they are.
It's the beginning for a larger movement of changing the country. The arrival of the Confederation Cup and now next year the World Cup as a mark for the world to see us not as very with a happy country with carnival and all these common sense knowns, because we are not happy, and the things in 20 years had became worse for the people who more need the changes.